Ayman Khan here for Seconds Out. Everyone's been waiting for the return of Alen the Savage Babic. But Alen, we've got to ask you, are you happy with the comeback?
Thank you, brother, for having such an introduction to the Savage. I'm delighted. Boxing is high highs and low lows. And now I'm high as fuck.
With the questions that would have been surrounding you after the first defeat in your career with the knockout loss to Rosansky, people would have been looking at you and saying you couldn't afford to lose tonight. Did you feel that sense of pressure tonight?
Listen, tonight I was the hardcore gambler because I gambled everything. I didn't take an easy way out. I said I want a guy with a winning record, with a chance to beat me, with everything. So I wanted something tough. And this was tough. I think Robinson was tough enough for my comeback. Nobody does a comeback against guy with 6-2, 7-2. You know? So I'm really happy about myself, and I learned again that I can take a punch, that I can throw back, and then I can fight and everything. And I just felt so good being in the ring.
What were you seeing to eventually get the referee to stop the fight? What shots were you setting up to cause that end?
It was just a mauling at the end. Whatever I was throwing, he was catching. He's a very brave. I hope he's okay right now. And everything I was throwing, he was catching square on the chin, square on the eyes. It was a very, very tough fight. And I'm happy the referee stopped the fight.
Did you feel that through any points earlier in the fight that you could have forced that stoppage? Did you feel at any points earlier in the fight that you had him hurt and rocked and ready to go?
Well, I wanted to get some rounds in. You know, if I finished in the first round, I wouldn't know what I'm made of. He did kind of catch me with some shots. I felt something. So I'm happy it went 6 rounds. I'm really happy.
With the pressure on you tonight, what advice were you getting from your corner and from your new team and from Dillian Whyte especially too? What were they telling you before the fight?
I just need one advice. We believe in you. That's the only advice, the only thing. I really don't, for this fighter, this caliber of fighter, I need nothing. I've been boxing for 12 years, a much better boxer. I just wanted somebody who believes in me, and I spent 1 year of my life searching for that. And I found that in a far distant country from Croatia. You know, and I found it. I really found the small boxing club, the one coach who believes in me, and that is all I need.
As you return, people always want to see you return and get back in the ring too. People have a target on your back as well. We saw Tommy Welch was here. Other heavyweights in the division will want a piece of you too. But who does the Savage want?
Yeah, that Tommy Welch guy works for Lidl, they told me. I don't know about him, but I know I want Dave Allen. That's the fight the whole of the Britain wants. I don't know this guy Welch, nobody even knows who he is. But if he's the only one to get in there in like maybe a month, I'm up for it, you know. But yeah, he's like, what, 9-0. He has a good score, I think.
I've been watching Dave Allen's socials recently, and he's lost quite a bit of weight there. It seems like he's got his head screwed on and ready to return to the ring in a big fight. You feel that that's the fight that you want specifically, that fight?
Oh, Davo, let's go. Come on, Davo. Now is the time. Let's go, Davo. Whenever for the UK, we got to do it, brother. We all way to the UK. Come on, we got to do it.
Finally, Savage, I'll leave the final word with you for the Savage Armada that came to see you tonight, that watched you as well. What do you want to say to them?
My Savage Army, I am delighted. I am but a humble servant to make you, at least for 3 minutes, to make you happy. I hope you enjoyed my fight from the bottom of my heart. Only when you enjoy my fights, I can make a living. So please just bear with me. I'm going to be much better. I'm coming for the championship fights again. I'm never going to disappoint you. I'm always going to be entertaining fights. Always. That is all for you. Thank you for Savage Armada for never abandoning me.
Alen, always in an entertaining fight. Thanks for being Seconds Out. Looking forward to seeing you back in the ring.